What's going on, everyone? Today's the 18th of February 2023. Talking about AMD today. Trying to get an idea, could we still see this market in AMD crash or go lower? Now, first of all, I want you all to see it. I did a price prediction in AMD all the way back here on the 1st of February 2023. Now, take a look. I was telling you all that the market in AMD was going to go higher. Like, that was my idea. That was my forecast. And not only did I tell you that, I also had an ultimate area that I was suspecting that price was going to run to. Right here towards $89, $88.50. Now, is it just a coincidence that the market ran that high and since then price has been coming down? No, it's not a coincidence. The charts don't lie. And to those who have been viewing my content, you already know that the chart is the truth. And you need to pay attention to it. That was the reason how we were able to see and expect the market to turn up here around $88.50. Rather than being greedy, rather than hoping and wishing that price continues to run higher towards 100, we said that 88.50. Be prepared to see the price come down in AMD. And that's exactly what it did. So right before the market started its descension in price, 17.75% was grabbed from our price prediction. It can't get no simpler than that. So let's go ahead and cut that out the way. So now, real quick, let's talk about the market in AMD, because clearly we are in a downtrend. Okay, so I wanted you all to see this first. Let's see if the market in AMD is still in a trend. That's the first thing we're going to do. Okay. Because if we are, then the market in AMD may have hit bottom right there to where the market closed on this trend line. What do you think? Do you think the price in AMD is still in a trend? Because if so, then yeah, the last trade of Friday was a prime opportunity to come in and buy this stock. Or do you think price is going to continue to go lower? Because obviously we're seeing price dip in AMD. Now, for me, when I look at this on different time frames, I don't think that the bottom is in just yet. I do suspect that there's some slight weakness that still come through in AMD, but I don't think that the price is going to crash. Ultimately, we have this area right here in AMD that we're looking for the buyers to hold. We've already established this point. So as we're expecting price to dip and go a little bit lower, this is where we want to see the buyers right here. Okay, there's pretty much two areas. First one is down here around $72.50, but there's one higher than that as well, and it's pretty much where the market in AMD last traded. So I would say right here. Okay, so let me show you. Let's look at this on a different chart time frame. So these would be the areas that I will be looking for the market in AMD to come to. Okay. So yeah, generally what I'm going to tell you all right now is that I'm looking for AMD to go lower. But these two lines right here, these two horizontal lines, is where I'm looking for the market to dip to see buyers. Now let's say that they don't come in and hold those two lines. Then my third area is going to be down here towards $67.25. That would be my third area. So what I'm doing, I'm drawing the line so you all can see these targets. Okay, because when you look at this on the weekly chart, you guys can see how weak the price really is. Look at this on the 5-day first. Okay, look at that 5-day price bar here in the market in AMD. That definitely tells that there's still some lack of interest and people are doing more selling than they are buying in the market in AMD. Now, I don't like the weekly chart neither. This is why I'm still expecting some slight weakness to still appear into the market in AMD and prices continue to go lower. Okay, definitely on the weekly chart. 2 weeks, you guys can see the same thing there. 3 weeks, I don't think anything changed in regards to that price. Now, from a 5-weekly perspective, okay, this is where the sentiment is changing. This is where you can tell that there's still some strength here into the market in AMD. This last completed 5-weekly price bar is telling us that. So what we're looking at in terms of prices, we want to let price initially to come down first. But from a 5-weekly chart, maybe even on the monthly time frame, we can still see how strong the market here is in AMD. We just want to let price come down. And as it comes down, we're going to look for buyers. These 3 horizontal lines represent where I'm looking for buyers to come in to confirm that they're willing to continue to push price higher in the long term. So the sooner that we see buyers, $74.75, the better. If the buyers don't show up here at 74.75, if they don't show up at 73 or 72.70, the lower we go, the less likely it is that price in AMD is going to go higher. Okay, I'm just giving you all the heads up now. So let me go ahead and put this back on the daily and drop the price chart. Drop the price prediction so you guys can see what I'm looking forward to. So that first target, I actually like it a little bit higher, like $76.25. I kind of like that too. Okay, so we're going to do $75, give or take. You guys can see that's a move around 4.89% from where the last trade was on Friday. 74.67, around 75. Okay, so let's do 4.39, $75 there. Second target is going to be here towards $72.64. That's 7.48% move to the downside. 72.64. And let's just do $70. That's 10.84% move to the downside. $70 there. So those are my 3 targets. I'm going to get rid of this lower one around 67. Because the market, overall stock market had to, generally be weak in order for us to really see price run down to 67. I don't see that on the charts just yet, so I'm not going to account for that. Okay, so let's just see how low the market in AMD is going to go. The sooner we find the buyers, the better. And that is it. I am done. Everyone who is new, welcome to the channel. This is what you guys are going to get when you come in and see my videos and my content. I actually want to give you all, something that is beneficial, something that you guys can learn from. Come back and watch continually to get this information, because once you know how the market really works and how you can position yourself to win and capitalize from it, there's no greater feeling, because you already know that there's many people out here trying to figure this out. And they're trying to utilize all types of methods and tactics and strategies and indicators and paying expensive software, paying people to charge them to figure out how this game is played. And here it is right now in front of you for free. Check it out. Hit the like button, and also subscribe. Make sure you maintain profitability. And as always, trade different.